Today we're making Torta Di Ricotta, which is an Italian style cheesecake that is supposedly lighter and fluffier than a normal American style cheesecake. Its big difference is it uses ricotta cheese instead of cream cheese, like what's used in normal cheesecake. And it also has raisins and pine nuts in it, so it gives a little fruit texture. So we've got strained ricotta cheese, raisins that have been soaked in rum overnight. Both of these have been spent overnight. Eggs, sugar, breadcrumbs for the pan, pine nuts that go in later, a lemon that we have to zest, and yeah, let's get started. All right, so first we have to separate the eggs from, do we need two? We need three. From yolk and white.
Jay, you can either do it like this.
Yeah, if you think you can do it like that.
You just fucking do it like that.
There you go. And then put the yolk in there.
Yep. Or you go in there and just kind of grab that sucker. You got that
This end of the way. So for this recipe, you have to split the yolks so that you can then add the sugar to the yolk and beat that together, and then add the ricotta cheese and beat that as well before adding the egg whites, which you have to beat the egg whites until they form stiff peaks, which will take a little while.
Oh yeah, get rid of your weird.
Alright, bet.
Enough.
There's the egg. So we got the yolks in the pan by themselves. And then we got the whites separated up. So now, is it a half a cup of sugar? This over here. Third half. That's a lot of sugar. Half a cup of sugar.
Holy crap. Beat it up.
And then beat it. Alright. Now we have to beat it until it gets to pale yellow. That's pretty pale yellow, if I've ever seen pale yellow.
Now salt.
Now we gotta add all the other fun stuff.
Salt, ricotta, citrus.
Alright.
About a tablespoon. Oh, I'll show you a tablespoon.
Yeah, if you want to get that going. So I'll move this over here so I can clean it.
Bro, we just need a tablespoon of this crap.
Just give it a sec.
Well, it's coming out. This is want to come out.
Dude, there's just salt in my hand. Excess salt. You always throw it over the left shoulder.
Okay. Now we get.
Yeah, just use the spatula so you can knock all that off.
That is not going to come out nicely.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so you can't get that stuff up.
Just
Tablespoons a little more.
You'd also forget to add that you have to preheat the oven to 375, which we did not do, but we're doing it now.
Let me just get ahead of this. I'll sub in as teacher. Failed. Try again.
Yeah,
Should be a tablespoon.
Good. All right, so we got that, and then we add this. I don't even know what this is gonna look like. So this ricotta was drained in a cheesecloth overnight. Basically, get all the excess liquid out of it.
Blend thoroughly.
Ooh. All right, we got so much cheesecloth and throwing it out. Beautiful. All right, so we got that. We added the salt. Now we blend that together, and then once that is thoroughly blended, we add the pine nuts and the raisins, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Then we add the pine nuts and the rum-soaked raisins. Get that over here. Get the stuff from the sides in there.
And your raisins, rum, and nuts.
Put that
Put your nuts into the bowl.
Alright.
Into the bowl.
Alright, so raisins soaked in rum with whatever rum was not soaked up by the raisins. And we used Captain Morgan spiked rum with vanilla in it. So if it's got a little vanilla taste to it, that'll be the reason behind it.
It smells so good.
It does smell good. What was it? A third of a cup? I don't know if I could say I've ever eaten a pine nut by itself. It tastes like an off-brand cashew.
Really?
Yeah.
Cashews are the best.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know idea.
Alright. Get that in. Beautiful. Literally tastes like an off-brand cashew.
Oh, that's so real.
I don't think we have to blend these
Now
together.
we need our stiff peaks.
Yeah. Now for the long part. Should we put this off to the side? While he's washing that, look at this real quick. So we have to blend until they're stiff peaks, and what that means is, if you've ever seen the cooking videos when they have to blend the egg whites up until they make like a foamy white texturized kind of thing, which takes forever. You can do it if you want. Start slow. We're gonna be here for a while. All right, now they're stiff, which took quite a while. So now we have to add the stiff peaks into here and then fold it over. So we're gonna add it in the center. It's like marshmallow fluff.
And for folding, you just go to the outside, like almost get yourself a scoop.
Yeah, and then you just fold it on in.
Slam crap into that.
This way it mixed nicely and it will firm up a little bit because of the stiff peaks. So we got this in here. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna do a nice little fold. We're just gonna do that on all sides. Get it nice and incorporated.
Fluffy.
Yeah. So now it's taking a nice little cake formation. I think the one thing
It's already passing the jiggle test.
yeah.
My lord.
Yeah, we haven't even cooked it yet. We also got to make sure when we stir it that we evenly disperse the nuts and the raisins. Otherwise, you could have a piece that's like all pine nuts and a piece that's like all raisins.
And you gotta disperse the rum. Can't have drunk Uncle Bob, you know.
And you got to disperse the rum. All right. It's starting to look good.
Bro's just posted up on his house out there.
I know. I think my dog's part mountain goat.
Secretly, he might be. Oh, our butter.
Yeah, so if you want to get that out, I'm going to keep mixing this, and then we'll get it ready for the pan. All right, buttered it up. Now, we're going to add, come on, I'm going to add some breadcrumbs. New bottle and everything. That's the oven preheated, so our timing is just about perfect. Add a healthy amount of breadcrumbs in. Coat it. Add a little bit more. You need to get it on the sides. That's a lot of breadcrumbs. There we go. You're gonna pop open the trash can. Put the excess in there. Alright. So now we got that. Now we add this to that. And I think we made more of this than this pan can hold, but that's fine. Actually, oh, it might be close. Oh, shoot. No, it's gonna fit. Oh, it's like really gonna fit. Alright, I guess I was wrong.
And it'll sink down a little bit.
Yeah. So then we're gonna do this, and then we gotta throw it in the oven for 30 minutes, take it out, and do what's called the jiggle test to make sure that it's not too dense
or too soft,
so it won't cave in on itself, but it still holds its own, so you can still put a knife in, take a knife out, and it's clean. And then we have to chill it in the fridge for a little bit, and then it's time to test it. All right, so we got that in there. I'm gonna pop open that oven. So this is, here, I'll show you. This is what it looks like in the pan. We're gonna put it in the oven, and then we'll see when we get it called. Pretty giggle. All right, so it's already been half an hour. As you can see, definitely not ready. So we're gonna leave it in for a little bit longer. Yeah. All right, so we had to put it in for, there we go, it's off. Put it in for 50 minutes instead of 30. As you can see, we already had one knife test, so little jiggle test. You can see it's like jello, and then you put the knife in, go right here. Take it out, it's relatively clean. All right, so now we got it on this cooling rack. So now we're going to leave it there for a little while to cool, put it in the fridge, let it cool, and then test it when we're done. All right, we left it in the fridge, everything, take it out of the foil. Get this down, a little spatula. Try this off real quick. You can put that down if you want.
No, it just feels warm.
Oh. Actually, I think I can just cut it in here. Alright, you can see a little bit in there. Ooh. It's got a nice spongy consistency to the sound of it. It's really messy to get out. All right, give it a little taste test.
Bro, it is kind of like perfect. Just a little wet.
This is what it looks like. A little wet. Raisins in on it. Oh, that's actually really good.
Oh, that was pretty damn good.
It tastes like, you can taste the lemon with the bite along with the nuts. It's like biting, I don't even know, like fluff. It's like biting into a lemon.
Bro, just eating a cloud.
Yeah, like a lemon cloud. This is a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be. I would definitely give this an 8 out of 10.
Oh yeah, easy.